Good morning guys, welcome to TM6 Adventures. Lisa here, and I've just realised my microphone is in the wrong place, so let me get that sorted. And as I do, this morning I'm going to take, I think I just jogged that microphone. This morning I am going to take my yummy passion fruit, it's not really a puree, it's more like a juice, and turn it into something delicious. Now, most of you saw last night, I stood there and I cut up passion fruit, and I think I did like 3 or 4 buckets worth, and it ended up being 2 whole Thermomix jugs worth of pulp, which made, show you how much, nearly 4 litres worth of juice. That's 99.9% seedless. There is the odd seed floating in there that's got through. You can see there's one little one there, got through the simmering basket. But most of them are out, which I'm so excited about. So now I've got this concentrate where I'm going to freeze some of it into ice cubes so I can put it into my kids' love fruity dream. Okay, so you whip up frozen fruit. I'm going to turn a fair chunk into curd, and then today I thought I'd make this mousse and show you. I found it online. I thought I'll put it on Cookidoo and I'll show you how it's done. Do say hi if you're watching on today. Make sure that these continue to show up in your news feed. And if you're watching replays on YouTube, hey, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. So I have a TM6 in front of me here today. On a TM6, we have the ability to create Cookidoo recipes, which you can do on a just this normal subscription, as long as you've got the $69 a year subscription, and then you can send it over to the machine. Now you can't send it over if you're on a TM5 or a TM31, just a TM6, okay? So I'm going to show you today how this works. By the way, I am a consultant in Australia. If you want to get your hands on a TM6, reach out. I would love to support you, okay? I'd love to be the one who helps you get the most out of your Thermomix going forward. When you go to check out a Thermomix, please always ensure a Thermomix consultant is selected. There's a little button above the checkout button that says add your consultant here. If you don't know anyone, please put me, okay? If you know someone, you've met them at a demo, put them in, all right? Please honour the consultants in that process. On that note as well, if you have a Thermomix and you love your Thermomix and you share and rave about your Thermomix, consider joining up as a consultant. We need to get Thermomix out further and further, no matter where you live in Australia. This is the future of homes because, hey, life's not getting easier, yeah? So it's either this or a jarred food. And I don't know about you, but I like to know what's in my food. I like to know what I'm feeding my family. And I like to know when I buy something as well, I can get the most out of it. So if you've ever thought about it, and if you've got just a little bit of time to spare, come do what I do, okay? You can do it different to me. You don't have to do online, okay? I put that out there now. If you're not comfortable, you don't have to do this. It's taken me a long time to be comfortable. Some days I even question that. But, homes need these. They really do. In our busy world, it costs a lot to feed yourselves or families, doesn't it? And, sometimes we go to convenience like Uber or Uber Eats or, those boxes, prepackaged boxes of food, but they come at a cost too, And so anyway, I'd love everybody to know there's people out there who don't know what a Thermomix is still, and that just blows my mind. And maybe you're the person who can introduce them to what a Thermomix is and does, and how it can help them, how it can save them money, how it can improve their health, their quality of life, their stress, all that stuff, because it has that potential. Anyway, back to Thermomixing. So I'm going to go to my week because, as I said, I've put it in there as a recipe of my own. Actually, yes, there's 2 ways I could have got to this. I can go to my week, but I could have also gone to my recipes because I put it in as a created recipe. Okay, now you can only store 100 created recipes. You'll see there's no picture because I've not made it yet. I'm going to make it with you guys. I've literally found this on Google, and then I've typed it in, and now I'm going to make it with you guys. Okay. Hopefully it works. I'm sure it'll be amazing. So I could have gone and I put it on Cook today, but I could also go this way. All right, so no picture yet. It's a bit boring, but that's okay. I'll add a picture once we're done today. Start cooking. It says enjoy cooking your own recipes. I can't read. Enjoy cooking your own recipe creations. Created by Lisa. Okay, add to the Thermomix bowl 300 grams of pure cream. Now you can see that the 300 grams of pure cream has a green line under it. That tells you that that item, when I push on it, it brings it up with the scales. How cool is that? Okay, so, and if you don't have pure cream, use thickened cream, use whatever you've got. Okay, in this goes. Close enough. All right, next up. Close that down. We go sideways on our own recipes. We go across the screen. Now add 300 grams of, now I've typed this in, so if it doesn't sound like a Thermomix recipe, that's because I typed it, okay? I like to break it up when I'm typing it in, some just little tips here when you're typing in your own recipes. I don't like to have multiple ingredients on one line. I like to, or one step, I like to split them up. However, you can see I put the sugar here because it's a tablespoon, so I don't need the scales anyway, okay? But I find it a little annoying when it's like a whole lot of things, because then you've got to tear the scales in between, and my attention span, I forget to tear the scales, okay? 300 grams of condensed milk. Oh, yum. I made this a little while ago. It's been sitting in the fridge, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I made that. So in this goes. This is just a mixed recipe. You do have to make sure, I hope I've got enough. You do have to make sure that you don't over whip it, because when you over whip cream, those of you who've done it, you'll know, what do you end up with? Butter. It would be flavoured butter, like it'd be condensed milk butter. By the way, if you've never made condensed milk ice cream, it's on Cookidoo, go check it out. Not Cookidoo, sorry, Recipe Community. Go check it out, it is delicious. And it's pretty much the base of this recipe, except we're not freezing this today, we're refrigerating it. Okay, and I think there's less condensed milk and more cream, but very, very similar. How'd I go? Yeah, that's close. Homemade condensed milk, guys. If you've not made it, give it a go. It's on Cookidoo. It's beautiful. I'm going to skip the sugar. Okay. And now we put in our butterfly. There we go. Placing the butterfly. Now, tips on butterfly placement. Okay. There is a right way and a wrong way. Find your high set of blades. Now at the moment you can see the high set. There it is. It's sticking out. Can you see its little point? That's what you're looking for. And then you want to put it on the back side, or the anti-clock side, or the blunt side. Depends how your brain works as to what one of those sits better with you. So there it is, anti-clockwise. Done. Okay, that means it's on, it won't bounce off. We need our lid in place. I obviously didn't write that into the instructions, okay? I'm going to potentially put the measuring cup in so that I can not get splashed, okay? But I also will need to see. So it's got 1 minute, speed 4. This could take less. If this is about to expire, which I think that cream's the 24th, which is only 3 days away, it might turn super quick. If this is fresh cream from the farm, you're gonna whip it a bit longer, okay? So speed 4, I need to keep an eye on it. It needs to not go too thick. I'm listening for it to change, okay? I'm listening for it to start thickening, not slapping the sides. Slapping the sides is I've gone too far. It's still very runny. See if I can show you. Now the texture changed. It started thickening. I could hear it. That's when I want to stop. If I get to a stage of slap sides, eek, I've gone too far. But look at that. Perfect. Mind you, 5 seconds longer would have been too far. Yeah, you've got to really stay close. And if it really does concern you, put it on 3.5 or 3 so that it just turns slower. Okay, here we go. 160 grams of passion fruit. Now you could use seeds in. You could literally get your passion fruit and like straight out and in, okay? But I like it like this. I like it getting rid of most of the seeds. Okay, oh, hang on, Lisa, scales up. All right, 160 grams. Now this could be any flavor. That'll do. It's totally up to you, but this is what we like. I might take the chance to scrape down the sides here. It's not in the instructions. And then it just needs to be mixed through for a moment, and it has to be a really short moment because we don't want to turn into butter. Before I do that, a couple of things. Make sure you've got the passion fruit juice cool. Okay, now when you make it, and I'll drop the recipe link in the comments or in the YouTube information. But when you make it, it's 100 degrees when you strain it. So just be mindful of that you can't go put a hot thing in with cream. It'll turn it to butter, it'll melt, you'll get that oil out of it. So it has to be something that's room temperature or cold. All right, so before I do that though, I wanted to actually make myself a juice and see what it was like. Somebody, when I said what should I do with all this, somebody said try it as a juice with soda water. I thought that's a good idea. My ice cubes had melted. It's 30 degrees here. But I thought, why not? There we go, you can see that. So I've got some soda water. I've put some in. Because even, you know, in its simplest form, you can see one seed floating in there. I could have strained it out. But even in simplest form, just as a juice, let me tell you. Oh, it's yummy. What I noticed is when you strain it, it actually, it makes it a little bit more bitter. I think because you don't have the pop of that sweetness around a seed, it does have a, you know, if you like a bit of a tang to things, it's not uncomfortable. It's not like sucking on a lemon or a lime, but it does have, it's not like mango juice where it's that complete sweetness. Hey, probably why they actually partner passion fruit and mango together often. Anyway, that's yummy. I'll be doing that more often. Okay, it's finishing off. I think 30 seconds will be too long. Up to speed 3. I'm just going to watch it. And that'll do me there. Now it's as simple as putting it in glasses. You could make a big batch of this, okay? The cream's going to be what takes a bit longer to do. By the way, I've got to keep laughing. I don't know if I can show you this, but back here is all the seeds sitting on a piece of baking paper. I'll put a photo up on Facebook later. There is a whole simmering basket worth of seeds back here. And I've been Googling this morning, what can I do with passion fruit seeds? I think they're just going to go in the compost bin. But it's amazing. Like, so as I said, 2 full ones of these of the pulp created pretty much 3/4 juice and 1/4 of seeds. That's kind of what you ended up with at the end. Obviously, you know, plants are different. It's a natural product, so sometimes you get more watery ones, sometimes thicker ones, but that's what we ended up with. So that was pretty cool. We still have more on the tree. I don't know if I'm excited about that or not, but we've had it. This is a tree that, not a tree, a vine that has been going for a very long time, to the point that we want to get a back fence put on. And I keep saying, when the passion fruit stops, when the passion fruit stops, and it's not stopping, but we're going to get the back fence done. So that's why we came through and collected 4 bucket loads of passion fruit. In the next few weeks, we'll try and keep, there's not much left on it, but I am concerned that now that I've picked it, of course, when you pick it, that's when it decides to throw more fruit, right? Because it's like, oh my gosh, save myself. So anyway, here we go. This is what it looks like. Now you could be fancy as well. Once this is set, you could actually put some more pulp on top. I would probably be tempted to add a little bit of that sugar that we didn't add to the mix. Add that to some of the juice so it kind of thickens up. You could even cook it down as a coulis to put on top, but there you go. Look at that. Beautiful passion fruit mousse. Simple, quick, easy. I wonder if it would freeze to an ice cream because it's pretty similar. I mean, the ice cream I do with condensed milk, I think it's twice as much. I think I put 600 mils of cream and 300 of condensed milk. So I'm not sure if this would freeze or not, but I reckon if it did, it would be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope you've got something out of these videos. I hope you're inspired to try things in your Thermomix that you may not have otherwise given a go to, because that's what I'm here for, to help you get the most out of your Thermomix. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for saying hi for those of you who do. And yeah, keep an eye out. I mean, today not so bad, final product. But you know, often those that I cook with, like we're doing a series at the moment on the barbecue and the barbecue smoker, and how you can partner Thermomix recipes with that, you know, keep an eye out on those photos. I will share them with you, but I really do hope you'll get a chance to use your Thermomix today, and I can't wait to hear what you make. And as you've got questions, concerns, need help, support, whatever that might be, or you want information about buying a Thermomix or joining our business, reach out. I'd love to be the one to help you. But otherwise, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye for now.